Hey everyone, and welcome to another Thursday episode of the Queen Chat. I'm your host, Althea Trix, and this week we're talking about drag best friends. This is kind of a sore subject for me. Well, mostly or just best friends in general. To be honest with you, it's kind of a sore subject mostly because I fucked up. I had a really awesome best friend. We had a great friendship. We were actually supposed to do creative work together, theatrical work together. I think that if we were still best friends and I had done drag with her as my best friend, that we probably would be doing something drag-y together. I'm not sure to what capacity, but I sure believe that we would both be involved in this artistic project in some way, shape, or form. And unfortunately, it didn't happen that way. Like I said, I fucked up, and I know I did. At the time, I was drinking a lot, and I didn't think it was necessary to quit just because I was having a gay old time. And you know, I had fucked up many times while I was drunk, and so even then, after losing my friend, it was kind of a bad breakup. So after losing my best friend, I kind of swore to myself that I wouldn't have another best friend again. And I feel that part of that decision was made because while my ex-best friend and I were best friends, gosh, I don't even know where to begin, but there was a time where we were both physically distant, and so we really weren't able to do what we wanted to. And school, our schedules just wouldn't allow us to hang out as much as we possibly could. And I mean, as people tend to do, she made new friends, I made new friends, and I guess in the back of my mind I always thought we're always going to be best friends. I'm always going to be the best friend. I'm always going to be the best friend. But you know, things changed. My other friend met other great people, and I guess I felt a little bit jealous about it, and perhaps I lashed out at her in a drunken stupor. I know, and that's what makes it worse, is that I don't really know what happened. I just know that I fucked up. So I don't blame her. I don't blame her for the breakup. You know, it was my fault. But as a result, I swore that because of the entire event, I just felt that I didn't want to have a best friend anymore. I would just add family members to my life. That way, it was more of a choice to have them as my family as opposed to choosing them to be my best friend. Because right now I have so many sisters. I love you, Judy Von Miller. I love you, Shantae Klein. I love you, Samira DeSeo. I love you, Katana Kush. I love you, Kelly Klein. I love you, Reno Winston. I love you, Serotonin. I love you, Kylie Michaels. They're all wonderful people, and I can have a great time with all of them. And somehow I feel like being a best friend gives you privileges. It gives you some awesome privileges. It does. And like I said, I guess I was jealous of it, and And when I did have it, and I don't know. I feel that just adding more people to my family lets me know, or is more of a security measure for me in telling me that they're going to be here forever. They have chosen to be here with me, and I've accepted them as my family members. I'm not sure I'll ever call anyone my best friend again. Maybe I will show you one of my best friends. Quayle, come here. Quayle. Quayle. Quayle, come here. Come here. This is man's best friend. Say hello. Say hello to your adoring audience, my bandit. His name is Quayle, and I adopted him from another good friend of mine. But if I had to say, if I had to choose a best friend, then it would probably be my Quayle. I love my dog, but I have a family now, and I don't have any best friends. I just keep expanding to my. I just keep expanding to my family. Thank you all very much for staying tuned with me on this very somber Thursday. I hope that I can bring you something more exciting next week. I'm sure that our Friday, stay tuned, has a surprise up their sleeve. Thank you very much for staying tuned. I'm Althea Triggs. Stay tuned tomorrow for Friday.